Good evening, guys. Welcome to this update video. So we're going to briefly talk about what is going on. There is a tropical wave that was previously known as disturbance 99L that is continuing to accelerate westward across the Caribbean and will be impacting other areas. So some places, for example, Hispaniola and Puerto Rico, have felt impacts from the system. Tomorrow, parts of Jamaica, many places will be experiencing some inclement weather due to the system. So let's go ahead and talk about it. All right, here we are looking at the satellite imagery of the North Atlantic basin. We can see here that much is not really going on at all in the main development region. We've got a surplus of dry air, which is helping to keep things calm and quiet. And then in the eastern to the central Caribbean, we can see all of that increase in moisture and convection. Lots of those white dots popping up, which are indicative of lightning strikes. So there is a tropical wave in the area. And as we can see, as we take a closer look at the region here, we can see all these showers and thunderstorms which have been popping up. So there's likely been some periods of heavy rain, maybe some gusty winds and thunderstorms as well in parts of the Dominican Republic, going to Haiti and within the vicinity of Puerto Rico, especially in the west. For Jamaica, the western parishes have experienced some shower and thunderstorm activity. It's been rather hot and dry further to the east, and towards Central America and parts of South America, it's also been quite active. Now we can see that surface chart here with our tropical wave being marked. It will continue moving westward and is certainly going to be a rainmaker. So as we look at the rain forecast here through tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, we can see what Euro is expecting, and more color indicates more rain. So for parts of Cuba, Jamaica, and even in Hispaniola, there could be some additional instances of those downpours and thunderstorms, but especially Jamaica tomorrow, there's likely to be some periods of heavy rain across sections of the island. So that could result in flooding, especially in the more vulnerable places. So if you're to be impacted, please stay safe and do not take any unnecessary risks. Could see some scattered showers around the vicinity of the Cayman Islands as well, and then towards the Western Caribbean. As the tropical wave continues, it will certainly be increasing the rainfall there as well. So towards Central America will also be quite active. Many of the territories, Belize, Guatemala, El Salvador, Honduras, Nicaragua, Costa Rica, Panama, San Andres, Providencia will also experience some rainfall activity. Going out to Colombia, Venezuela will not be very active for the Guyanas. ABC Islands, there's a minor chance of some rain. Hopefully that comes true as the area has been quite dry. And then towards the Lesser Antilles, going up to Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands, there may be some additional passing showers. Much of the Bahamas and Turks and Caicos won't experience much rain, so it will be on the dry side for the archipelago. Now, here we're looking at this dry air map. As I mentioned, there is a surplus of dry air. We see that huge plume coming off of Africa, and it's going to be carried westward by the trade winds. So things will likely be on the quiet side now as it pertains to development in the Atlantic basin. We still got Tropical Storm Fernand out there, not a bother for anyone. And as we look at this graphic though, as we're going to be heading into the month of September, things will likely pick up in the main development region. So this is the Global Tropics Hazards Outlook. And that red and white striped area and also the solid red are indicative of tropical cyclone formation probability. So headed to the week of September 3rd to the 9th, we see the main development region being highlighted there for some potential development. Likely a tropical wave to emerge at that point that may encounter some conducive conditions, especially with the break in all of that dry air. And we also see that for the week of the 10th to the 16th, headed to the middle part of the month. So things could certainly start to get active in the mid-development region. I'll be watching for that. But in the short term, things are going to be on the quiet side. But as per usual, I'm going to be keeping you posted as necessary. So again, parts of the Northern Caribbean, including mostly Jamaica, will experience an increase in rainfall due to the passage of that tropical wave. And it may unleash dangerous conditions, especially as it pertains to the flooding. So please stay safe, and I will continue to keep you posted. So that's it for today. And I do hope you found this update to be informative. But if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'll respond to you when I have the chance to do so. And remember to always be weatherwise.